And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this fella, Xavi Simons. I was going to refer to him as just Xavi, but it just seems a little unfair. He is a proven leader and a communicator since his young days in the game. I just think he's better in a freer role. Just give him that freedom to express himself, and he's a type of player who just likes to play off the cuff, so you're never quite sure what he's going to do. He's unpredictable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kaka, there he goes, motoring forward. Can he finish? They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that was very necessary. And it's made its way to him. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior. And it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. And Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Kaka clears it away. Hullet. Oh, he's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take, and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Evan Nielsen has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zirkzee, there's the shot! There's a goal! The Netherlands are level. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gabriel gets good distance on it. And he's intervened well there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Simons, he is through here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Gravenberg. Ambitious ball here. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Evan Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Gravenberg, now it's Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's an imaginative pass. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. A probing pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Savinho. Can he get it through? Savinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but decent chance! Goal, the Netherlands! And the comeback is complete. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Xerxes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Succumbs to the pressure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's a dangerous ball. He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Gakpo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Savinho. Always onto this. Bailo breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
The Netherlands are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
The Netherlands are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Senhoras e senhores, vamos anunciar os números sorteados de hoje. Se tiverem um bilhete, confiram no telão. Substituição em andamento.
And we're underway again. The Netherlands different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Kaká receives it, and the shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Zirkzee was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, easy pickings there. Cafu ploughing through them, takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Kaká with the short one. Memphis Depay tries to clear. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great ball, and he's in here! Cafu receives it in a wide position. Dumfries clears it away. That's good running with the ball. Kaká! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van der Beek, pass somewhat off target. Well, what about it? So close to victory, and it has got away. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Shoots! Goal, the Netherlands! Into the lead once more. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. The Netherlands take the lead. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Joelinton. 75 minutes played. Tries a header! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
He's looking to win it for them. David Neres. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Joelinton. That's very neat. And it's Kaká. Lovely feet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Foot in. João Pedro driving on and making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Over to the left. Xavi Simons. Danilo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Robbie. Van der Beek. Kaká. Neres running with the ball. He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
substituição.
Into extra time we go. The Netherlands conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Played into the box. And that has been cleared. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Weghorst! Pinches it off him. Hullet. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. João Pedro. Oh, this is a terrific run. Kaká. And that has left him in a heap.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He is just caressing the ball. Up he goes! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil go into the lead. And he's on a charge. Nicely weighted ball. He's being... Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bebeto in acres of space out wide. Just eases him off the ball. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way through. Hullet. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through, showing good feet. He's found the way through. Now the cross, he's got full. He's got a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Gullit. So that's it. It is all over. The Netherlands played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly